Just when you thought the desperation of the millennial woman could not get any worse or embarrassing, you got to see this story. The millennial woman seems to be failing at dating at every turn today. You know, a lot of these women were taught, the women's first movement first. They were taught to go get the car, the house, the career, go to college and all those kind of things. And then, even go freeze your eggs and all those kind of things. And after all of that, then the man that you're waiting for after, you ditched him and put him in the friend zone, after you're done with the Pookies and you're done with Dan and you're done with the threesomes and all those kind of things, having your escapades, if you will, having fun and your career and all that. Now I can go get a man. Now I'm finally ready to settle down.
Enemy spotted.
This woman right here, I believe, followed that same blueprint. She's 42 years old. She's unmarried, no children in California, and she is lonely and she wants a partner. So much so that she spent thousands of dollars to put billboards up to say, marry me. She even has a website and a YouTube channel. You gotta see this, brothers. You gotta see this, all right? Okay? I mean, it's diabolical. It's quite diabolical, right? Now, I don't want to show you this article. This is the topic of conversation. I might take a few excerpts from this, maybe not. But I want to show you her website and her YouTube page before I get into the video we're going to react to, right? Now, check this out. I believe this is, there we go. Mary Lisa, this is her YouTube page. She has videos on here ranging from kissing on a first date, ? Lisa talks about what types of dates she likes, what's her best physical features. She talks about her flaws and imperfections. I mean, crazy work, right? So the video I want to react to is right here. This is where the news station in the local area interviews her and talks about why she had all these billboards up with her own website. And then after that, we're going to get to the website and show you plenty of reasons why she is unmarried and no children. All right. So this is on YouTube, of course. I believe it's from ABC in California somewhere. I'll leave a link to this and the article and the website down in the description box in case you want to apply to be her husband. All right. In any case, this is on YouTube, so I get to give my fair use clause before I get into the reactions. So for all of you, stop playing the video. Stop pausing the video, ninjas. For all of you, you talk too much, ninjas.
Listen, come here. Shut your stupid ass up.
A link will be in the description box so you can watch this without my interruption or commentary. If you are still here, thank you very, very much for your viewership and fair use.
This is what taking your chances at finding love to new heights looks like.
I'm looking for a husband, I'm looking for a committed relationship, and hopefully the love of my life.
For almost a month, Bay Area resident and bachelorette Lisa Catalano decided to put herself out there. And when we say out there, we mean on 6 to 7 billboards.
This woman has 6 to 7 billboards out there in the city to try to find love, okay? A website, a YouTube channel, and 6 to 7 billboards across the lower part of California to find a man. As a matter of fact, on YouTube, on her page, I believe she says to find a man or a woman. Wait a minute.
Enemy spotted.
Let's continue.
101 from the South Bay to San Francisco. This is pretty bold. What happened that you said, this is the approach that I'm going to take?
Every time I got a little frustrated with the dating scene within Silicon Valley and the Bay Area, I would work a little bit on my website. And it started off kind of as almost a joke, like I'm just going to make my own website. Then it just I was thinking, maybe that's not that crazy of an idea after all. And so I decided, okay, well, I got to promote the website somehow. And what's more local than a billboard?
All hoping one or someone who.
What's more open than a billboard? I mean, look at this. MaryLisa.com. She has herself in several billboards. This is how desperate she is to find a man to put her face a website, thousands of dollars to find a guy so she wanted to be lonely anymore. She can find her man and children at 42 years old and settle down, to some unlucky guy that will take this liberal leaning looking woman that talks probably way too damn much and say, hey, take me as I am. Wonderful. This is a great catch.
Know him leads him to her. Her ad is straight to the point. MaryLisa.com. Her website is her personal application collection service. This is where her future husband can apply.
I'm looking for somebody who would be compatible with me on things like religious views, politics, healthy lifestyle, and someone who's ready to get married and have kids in the future.
One thing about Lisa, she is not taking any chances and simply relying on billboards. She's also keeping an eye out when she's out and about.
I have flyers, business cards, just in case I'm...
Bruh. She has flyers, business cards. She also has a TikTok page too, which is in the article. TikTok, YouTube, billboards, website, business cards, flyers, and of course, word of mouth. And we're going to get into the article because the website talks about all this stuff that she has outlined here about how her standards, if you will, because her standards will make her even make her even more single than she is now.
in person and I want to network.
So you see someone that you like, you're like, hey.
Oh, I could definitely do that. Yeah.
She said her search recently went viral when she posted it on TikTok.
Oh, by the way, might I also add that another reason that she's doing this because she still wants the guy to come to her, but she's putting all the stuff out there for the guy to come to her because is she going out there and meeting people? Is she talking to people? Because she said, well, yeah, if I find somebody I like, she hasn't given a single card or flyer out to anyone, I bet. She's got all this stuff out here for men to come to her. She's not, you get what I'm saying.
To an influx of applicants. How many applications have you gotten?
Oh gosh, I don't know because my phone's been going off.
And even though she wouldn't reveal how much she's investing in this, she can definitely take a joke. Okay, so your billboards are...
By the way, by the time you unlucky man get this woman, she will be broke from putting herself out there publicly like this. Oh, by the way, when you get her, everybody in the state of freaking California will know her because of this right here. All right. And essentially she's paying all this money to be lazy so somebody can still come to her and then she can choose in the end. Right. Because now she has all these people she can choose from and pluck out of orbit. Right. Yeah.
Highway. So is it your way or the highway?
I'm flexible. I think I'm very easy to get along with.
Lisa says she's hopeful all this will be worth it when she meets the one. And just in case, we wanted to help. And if your future husband is watching right now, what do you want to say to him?
I'm real. This entire project is real. I am serious about finding the love of my life.
For now, the search continues.
You saw that, right, brothers? You saw that. I mean, you think she's a great catch, right? Let's go to the website, brothers. If you've made it this far in the video and you're still here, thank you again for your viewership. And if you haven't done so already, please hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and that notification bell that way you can be notified whenever I go live or drop new content. Also, if you want to donate to the channel, please do so by hitting the Cashapp $ Mr. Normie. And you can also go to my Ko-Fi page, ko-fi.com/workingmanmg. Also, I'm trying to build a community on Locals. So if you would, go please check out my Locals page and you can join for just $5 a month. You can post and we can build a community of like-minded working men over there. Thank you for your time. Now back to the video. See here, MaryLisa.com, seeking the right man to start forever with. All right. Let's go in here about Lisa. Before applying, please learn a little more about Lisa, her personality and core values and what kind of man she's looking for. Okay, 42 years old. Still got herself, I guess, put together for her age. This is where I found her YouTube channel at. Of course, I clicked down there on YouTube at the bottom right and I was able to get to her channel. And she has other pictures up here. Of course, she's in California and all that. Great, great, great. Let's go to more about Lisa. Take the fair use down. Now it says here, facts about Lisa. Let's find out what the fun facts are. Who is Lisa looking for? Let's click on that because that's where all the information will be revealed. Non-negotiables. Here we go. Who is Lisa looking for? Let's make this larger. That's what she said. Non-negotiables. Lisa's non-negotiable items are qualities which align with her core values and she believes are essential for compatibility in a relationship. Please read these carefully before submitting an application. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready? All right, let's go. Must be on board with a monogamous relationship and dating within the intent for marriage. Must be all right with a time frame of marriage starting a family within the next 2 to 3 years. All right. So she's going to fast track this. She's 42 right now. She wants to be married with children by the age of 45. You see that? She has a time frame. All right. The clock is ticking on her. So 2 to 3 years. Let's continue. College educated. A bachelor's degree at a minimum.
Ninjas.
College educated. All right. You must have a bachelor's degree at a minimum, brothers.
Enemy spotted.
So if you are a normie like me that's 9 to 5, that's only got an associate's or less, a high school diploma, you don't qualify, right? Okay, all right. Well, let's figure out some more. Lifestyle. Generally healthy lifestyle is a must. No devil's lettuce, tobacco, psychedelics, or recreational drug use. Good hygiene. So I'm sure she's probably a recreational drinker, but she doesn't drink on a often type basis, if you will. So none of these other stuff. You can't smoke. No devil's lettuce. No psychedelics or recreational drug use. Can't do none of that. Here's another one. Here we go. Check this out. Politics. Must be Democratic or liberal or left-leaning politically. There you go. There you go. You got to be on the same time she's on politically. You got to be a Democrat or a liberal or something in that realm. Okay, you can't be Republican. You can't be conservative. None of that. Okay, so no MAGA, none of that. You can't do none of that. All right, none of that. You got to be a Democrat or a liberal, which is basically what a Democrat is today anyway. So, yeah. You see what time she's on. Religion. Looking for someone who is not particularly religious, okay with spiritual or non-religious or along those lines. So, not only do you have to be a good, healthy lifestyle, you can't do any Mary J., right? You got to be a Democrat or a liberal. You got to have a bachelor's degree. You got to be wanting to get married and have children within 2 or 3 years. You got to rush you down the aisle. And she doesn't want anybody spiritual because, Christians, they believe a certain way. They don't want anybody that's in the mosque. Okay, they don't. None of the other stuff. They want somebody. She doesn't want any religion. I mean, she don't believe in none of that stuff, right? So that's another L if you ask me.
Enemy spotted.
Definitely enemy spotted there. No religion. Record. No criminal record. Non-violent personality. That means, in my opinion, in woman speak, she doesn't want any man with a backbone. Non-violent personality. Preferences, but some flexibility. Here we go. 35 to 45. Flexible within a year or two is a must. Here we go. The following are desirable qualities Lisa is seeking in a man, but there is the potential for some flexibility. Family. Preference is for never married, no kids. So she wants somebody that's okay, same like her. Located within the San Francisco Bay Area, Silicon Valley, somebody that's in her area. Appearance, generally speaking, Lisa is attracted to a more clean-cut looking man. Slim to medium build, no minimal tattoos, piercings. She has no height requirement. Boy, man, this is whoo-wee. Lisa's gonna be in trouble trying to find a man. I'm just gonna tell you right here. Lisa's gonna have a problem. But in any case, y'all saw her non-negotiables. You saw what she's flexible on. You gotta be a Democrat. You can't have any drug use or Democrat or liberal. No religion. No children, never married. Man, now you gotta be monogamous and want to get married right now. Oh, by the way, bachelor's degree minimum because she's smart, right? She's been to college. Oh, Lisa. I don't know how much you spent on those billboards, but yeah, I think you wasted some money. I don't know how much you spent on this website either, but I suspect that Lisa, two things. Either she's gonna be single for a very long time, or she's gonna get a guy that has no spine. Right? That's just my thought about it. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it down in the comment section. With that being said, thank you for taking another episode of the Working Man Podcast. I am your host, Nicholas J. fury. Let me know what you think about Lisa and if she had catch on the market out there in California. All this trouble that she's going to find a man at 42 with all of her standards. Will she find love? Let me know what you think about that down in the comment section. And please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell. We're out of the door. And remember, Lisa, because you waited too late to do this. So remember, reality checks are free. See you next time.